Oh no, it's me, Beefcake McCat. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you will... Wait. There it is. Hopefully you're having a great time and being full of glory with these muscles. Isn't this a nice tree? I like this tree a lot. Anyway, we're going down into the Doom Hole today. We're gonna go down there, and there's like a bunch of fire and things, and there's all kinds of people going down there going, and there's mosquitoes and man-eaters, and you know, you get the gist. There's lots of swampy things. You know, I have been near many swamps. Across many moons, I have seen swamps. You know, swamps can be kind of fun. I enjoy them for their like a gooiness and like some of the neat stuff that can live in swamps. There's a lot of gooiness in this game, really, if you think about it. There's a sewer, and then there's a swamp sewer. Pretty cool, really. I mean, I don't know about you, but I like goo. I greatly enjoy goo. Oh. But of course, this is part of the reason that we want to have the master key, of course, which we already talked about during the first part. Open this up so you can go over here and skip going through the area that I personally think is a much more annoying entrance to get to this place. And you'll go through here, and hey, look, it's kind of weird looking. It's kind of weird looking. You look around, and you're like, man, look a little dilapidated here, guys. Looks like this could be used as a level in a Power Washer Simulator, really. Ow. I thought I was just far enough outside of that. Turns out I was not. I'm just gonna sip this. Alright, look, lad. Uh-oh. Alright. There we go. That's better. That's a better. Oh, man. See, this is also why we did that thing last time where we... Moss. Have you ever just eaten a clump of moss? It's kind of... Oh, dung pie. I just saw a little pile of poo, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'll take that with me. Oh, that was a backswing there. Hopefully we're just getting all of our hits in up front so that this will get less painful as we go in, you know? It's fine. I should maybe have these on quick, but it's okay. Actually, do I have these? Oh, that's right. I remember why I have throwing knives. Silly. Oh, we'll get these on here. It's fairly impossible to go through this area without getting poisoned. As you can see, it goes down quite a ways. Lots of poison type things. But honestly, it's mostly fine. Although I do imagine that the I would imagine that touching a lot of these things would probably feel kind of unpleasant, you know? Not necessarily like, oh my god, but just kind of like, eh. You know? And then you run into these things. These things are kind of neat. I mean, look at it. He's got a little head. He had a fire inside of him. There's a bug that's coming through the floorboards. Here's another one doing that. Hey, give me a second here. There we go. And there's, you know, just generally kind of weird looking place. This kind of looks like it has like weird spider silk growing on it, but also like mold and things. You know, sometimes you get a little bit of both. Sometimes you just get a little bit of both. It's fine. But we're gonna go through this area here, and hopefully we won't die. Oh, doesn't that look like it's just full of... something? What is that full of? What would you collect in these kind of... It almost looks like it's, like, full of, like, gross things. And I would say, hey, hey, hey. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What you got to say? Aha! Back up a little bit. This gentleman here wishes to... so if they hit you with those little darts there, that's actually toxic. So be careful about that. But we gotta go over this way. And you see, it's very dark. Oh, see? Yep, toxic. Kind of annoying. Not necessarily really the biggest deal, it's just that it's gonna keep draining your health for a while, and it does it a lot faster than the poison does. And I don't know if I have any... Sometimes these guys drop one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, here. Sip, sip. This is also part of the reason we got the, well, does not look like we got a blooming one. Okay. That's fine. Gotta throw faster than he does. I think I was hitting the other guy in the head, that's why he was getting stunned. Oops. I thought I could... It's at least nice that it doesn't just continue to build up over and over again. That would be real stinking thinking. And then there's these dogs down here. Now, these dogs are kind of annoying because they got what we would call fire butt powers. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, never mind. I was not close enough. But it's fine. Okay. Now, one of the rare mercies in this game, you'll see. I want to be beefy again. Souls is secretly a game about addiction to weightlifting. But one of the rare mercies in this game is that the guys in the mask with the toxic do not actually respawn, which is nice. There is another dude on that left area, like when we first came in. But, you know, whatever, man. It's not a big deal. He's just trying to be toxic, you know? Although I'm not 100% sure what the difference in this would be between... I guess what, toxic is just like a... Actually, no, I think there's actually a difference between the two. Sort of like how... You know, poisonous doesn't mean that it has poison. Poison means that it's poisonous to eat. Or that it bites you and it's poisonous. But it means poisonous. If something is poisonous, it means that you're not supposed to eat it. If something is venomous, that means that if it bites you, or, you know, scratches you sometimes with certain, like thorns, or not thorns, but what do they call them? Like little claws and things, like platypuses are venomous. Like, stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of creatures that you probably just shouldn't eat. And, you know, you should be nice to creatures and things like that. I kind of wonder if I can just get these guys to come at me, like... Let's see. Nope. I thought I could maybe get him. Come at me one at a time. But I guess not. Nope. I thought that would hit them both. This might hit them both. Nope. Not quite. I'm glad they have that attack where they just kind of sit there and go. You know what this is going to be? It's going to be another dung pie. Yep. You can actually give toxic to enemies by using the dung pies. So that's kind of neat. Personally, I don't do that though because I believe... Well, no, it does. It totally does do this thing where like it'll also give you... Ooh, just in time. It'll also give you toxic, so I'm really 100% sure while I'm collecting these things. I guess it's because, like, this game teaches you to be a kleptomaniac. You just see something that shines, and you're like, I need it! But, you know, hey, and then... I mean, it's a bunch of ancient, decrepit peoples doing ancient, decrepit people things, so, you know... I guess it doesn't hurt that much to take some of their weird mutant stuff. Although that does not look like the kind of ladder that you could do that on just because of like the way it's shaped. But that's fine, too. And see? No dudes with toxic darts, because I killed them all. Well, not all of them. There is one guy here to the left. Yep, you can kind of barely see him. But I'm just gonna go through this. There's also a reason that we're going this way, besides just to kill those guys, because they're mildly annoying. There is a Firekeeper soul this way. I think what? What? These little mosquitoes are kind of... I wonder if I can... Hello. Hello. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to try what I did again, but this time hopefully we won't mess it up. I guess we'll see. Because the thing is, if you hit them, they go to the ladder there, and then you can kind of drop on them all at once. Or they'll, you know, mug you. One of the two. No, not that one. I want that one in that corner. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. And... Dang it! Well... That was terrible. How did I... Oh, man. I'm not going to re-beef myself this time. Just going to run down there. Man. It's just like a thing where my brain says, oh, yeah, you can totally hit him from there. And then I get down there. It turns out you can't. And you can drop on him. It's just like, I guess I just need to be at the better angle. I mean, one would have to think, surely we won't die the exact same time 3 times in a row. Well, let me tell you, I can. And will, if I so choose. Let's just make it not 4 times. How about that? How about that? Or well, let's make it not 3 times, and then hopefully definitely not 4 times. That would be bad. We're gonna put that back up this time. Man. Dropping on 2 dogs didn't work because I was looking at and going, whoa. And then I drop. And then I drop. Then I drop. And then I drop. But yeah, no, this part it should not be. You should do it in like one shot. Do better than me. Also, you can just run by these guys. You don't have to kill them. I just always think it's kind of funny because they're just like, they're like that. This guy will sometimes do a fire attack, which is a little bit more likely to hit you. Hi, how you doing? Oop, I didn't mean to swing twice. Hey, bucko, why'd you swing twice? Uh-oh. Okay. I think did I actually just drop into an area that I did not want to drop into? I think I may have. I mean, it's fine. But if there's one thing I do not like to rely upon within this game, it is jumping. I mean, I am very glad that they just were like, in the future iterations of like Dark Souls, you know, like 2 and 3. Oh, hello, this guy's my friend now. Let's go, buddy! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Look, he's so happy, he's dancing. Oh. Missile's actually down there this time. Do we want to try this one more time? I kind of want to try it one more time, because if it works, I will at least prove that I'm not insane. Which, oh, actually, it doesn't really prove that I'm not insane. I mean, to be fair, I've seen me. Do 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 boo do 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 do. Could also just dagger them or like throwing knife them, but that would take a while longer, I think. Okay. Now this time, there ya go. That was just me actually taking a second longer than just going, haha, haha, I'm clearly the victor. I'm clearly the victor, and then death. And then there's nothing here. But there are 2 doggos over here. There's also these down here. Oops. Come here. It's not necessarily the smartest thing to do the slow attack on these guys just because they do. They do that. Sunny D. You can come over and fight them all at like one at a time, which is pretty nice. Let's do that. Cool. That's probably the better way to do it, honestly. But hey, Firekeeper's Soul, excellent. Tasty man flesh. I don't remember. I don't think there's anything down here, but I'll take a quick look. There's a water wheel. So if you're into that, imagine the stains on that water wheel. What filth has been encrusted upon it. There's actually a lot of like little neat stuff around here. If you ever feel the need to like go through and just like look around, there's all kinds of like little neat thingies. But honestly, I don't do that very often because the fire area, which actually comes after this, and this area are like kind of the areas in the game where I'm like, they're kind of neat in concept, but like I don't think they actually look very neat. Actually, I guess that's not necessarily true. I would... What was this? I'll climb up. You know, it's fine. This is also one of those areas in this game where you kind of like look at it and go, now why would that be the way you would get around here? Yeah, you can also go down that way and it goes all kinds of different ways. But this is the way you actually go to get down. Get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window. To the wall. And you see? All these little platforms. Oh, oh, what the heck? That was a little annoying. Up. Hit. Oh. Camera up too far. And then the rope kind of just stretches down all the way down here. I mean, I guess I understand why you would have this sort of way to get down here, but all at the same time, I'm not... Maybe you're also, like, bringing up swamp water. So if you're really into swamp water mining, this is where you go. I guess there's, like, this whole, I think it's, like, in Japanese mythology, there's, like, this whole thing about, like, swamps being connected to, like, magical fire and stuff like that. So that's kind of neat, and that's kind of why, like, you keep seeing... If you play Japanese games, you might see, like, multiple examples of this. Although I think the Souls series is actually, like, a bigger bastion of that than most. Just, like, it's a thing in, like, multiple games where they're like, and then there was swamp fire. You know? Dragon scale. You can use that to do dragon things. Let me tell you, I would totally do dragon things. Sometimes, maybe. Not always, though. Reverse. And we do this partially just so that we can, there's a lady you're gonna see here in a second. She gets, she comes in because you get the, Yep, there it is. Man-eater Mildred. Look at her. And now she's going to come over here. And I'm just gonna have her walk up into this. So, this is, Man-eater Mildred. She's kind of funny. Looking. Oh, Man-eater Mildred. Oh, whatever will you do next? Thanks for that. And pick up her humanity, and she has a big butcher's knife, and very cool. I guess she's just hanging out here trying... It doesn't seem like enough people come through here for you to, like, really successfully get, like, a lot of... Wow, she dropped a lot of souls. Or, oh no, that was because I picked up my green thing again. But, yeah, this swamp is also, like, one of the more annoying areas in the game, and I'll just show you why here. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, you get poisoned, and you're also very slow if you don't do that. Of course, because I have a lot of rolling, it's not so bad. A bit of it. And there's also, you know, items you can come over here and get. This is a Titanite shard, a large Titanite shard. If you're really patient, you can actually get a fully upgraded weapon before you ever leave the starter area. And I might at some point do a guide on how to do that. But it's kind of because you couldn't do it, but it's like it's very irksome. Basically what you got to do is you got to come down here, and there's a bunch of leeches in that back corner. You just got to kill over and over again until they drop enough large Titanite, and then there's a bunch of other enemies that you can do to just get regular Titanite shards. And then there's, if you drain New Londo, you can do this thing where you get, you can get, the final kind of upgrade, Titanite chunks. You can get the Titanite chunks, and then also you can summon Maneater Mildred after you killed her. And she's useful just for like a little bit of a distraction. But you can get like all the materials you need to fully upgrade a weapon before you ever leave like the beginner area. Before you even get to Sen's Fortress, basically. Or you can just wait till you get the Sen's Fortress and it makes it like a lot easier, because specifically getting the chunks and the shards just takes a lot of killing. Like, I mean just like a lot of killing. Is it impossible? Once again, no. It just takes a while. No, I'm inside of you. I'd prefer it if I wasn't, lady. I keep getting, like, stuck inside of her. Oh, that's gonna explode. Okay, back up a little bit so I can do some healing, and she's gonna explode again. You can see over there that Mildred is currently not being super helpful. But that's okay, we love Mildred. We love Millie anyway, she's fun. You can avoid a lot of this lady's attacks if you just stay really close to her. But, you know, then when she does that, when she hugs the spider face, that's when you know that she's going to do the explodey like that. And then the spider also does a bunch of things. Oh, thanks, Mill. The spider does a bunch of things where it will just like cough up, barf up random lava and things like that. And yeah, not super great for that. Oh, and now I'll go down and I'll show you one last thing before we end this video. Yeah, but yeah, lots of spider eggs and things like that, and their eggs are all dead and blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Well, actually, they're not dead. For some reason, they turn into maggots? I'm not sure it makes a terribly large amount of sense, really. Just ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ding, ding. And you go down here. And I always use the shortcut on this, and obviously some of you will know what the shortcut is, others of you will be like, what is shortcut? But you got through here, and there's a Chaos Covenant, and we're just going to do this. And then it'll burst out into a bunch of worms, and you do this. It doesn't kill all of them at once, but it kills a bunch of them, and then final. Cool, cool, cool. Done. And then there's this lady. This lady is the sister of the lady who was up there and all spidery and scary and stuff like that. Well, not really scary. Not that scary. I mean, you smack her a couple times, she dies. Yeah, she doesn't talk unless you have a specific ring. So you need to get a specific ring, and then I'm going to just... question mark? Sure, I will join the scary Chaos Covenant. And I'm pretty sure even if you leave the Covenant after this, you still get access to the thingy. And, you know, she can also reinforce the Estus flag so that big Firekeeper soul I got up there, you know, you can just give it to her and all that stuff. I will offer one humanity. Actually, you know what? I am totally gonna cheat this because I don't feel like actually going through and getting that many humanity just to show you what this covenant does. I don't feel like doing that. So, normally what you would do is, I'm pretty sure it's 30 humanity. I'm just gonna give her 99 because it doesn't really matter. But you give a certain amount of humanity and it will basically unlock a shortcut for you. We're not going to do that right now because what And normally what you would do is you'd probably do like some PvP, or you could, there's like ways you can farm humanity, and honestly you get a pretty decent amount of humanity by the end of the game. And if you're, as long as you're not like wasting it constantly, it's pretty easy to get. Honestly, what I might just do is I might just like duplicate these twin humanities until like I get like 45, something like that. No, a bit more than that. A few more than that, I guess. I just probably just give myself 99 and then just use it a bunch, and then just reinforce random bonfires that I'm never going to use again, because I'm never really going to use this bonfire again. Well, I guess I might later. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Anyway, this is the spider lady. She's all tumorous and bad, and look at her dying, and her spider's kind of dead but kind of not, and blah 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 blah. Very sad story. Story sad. Oh my god, are you sad yet? Are you sad yet? Do my nipples make you sad? They should make you happy. Anyway, yeah, we'll get into that at a later date. I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and we'll play some more, and I'll run through some more of this and tell you some more little tidbits and fun stuff like that. Anyway, I love you, bye. I love you. God loves you, bye. Makali loves you, bye, bye. I love you, bye.